Hi, I'm Simon Hicks, Technical Product Manager for Pharos Controls. I'm here at PLASA 2010 on the Pharos Controls stand. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our stand for those of you who weren't able to join us at PLASA this year. Let's go and have a look at our Pharos product wall. Let's start with the Pharos LPC. This is a small, compact, reliable controller capable of up to 512 channels of DMX control, either over raw DMX or Ethernet protocols such as Kynet, ArtNet and Passport. It's got an advanced show control engine, and there are all sorts of triggering options, including on the unit itself, RS-232 serial input, MIDI input and 8 digital input contact closures. These triggering options can be extended with expansion modules, shown here connected to the LPC1 below. On this one we have an audio module and a DALI master module. Also in the range we have a DALI slave module, a timecode module, RS-485 and DMX in. Below the LPC1 is the LPC2. Exactly the same form factor as the LPC1 with all the same features except with an additional universe of DMX control. Let's move on to the LPCX. This is capable of up to 200 universes of DMX control over Ethernet protocols such as Kynet and ArtNet. Kynet's being used to run the lights around the products on the Pharos wall of the stand. It's also got a DMX input and talks to all the other lighting controllers over Ethernet, so you can combine any combination of LPCXs, LPC1s and LPC2s to make a completely scalable, synchronized lighting system. We also have the Audio-Visual Controller, or AVC. This is a solid-state, compact video player which is effectively 2 DVD players, a vision mixer and an effects engine. It can do component, S-video or composite output, and it also has a live input. It's got the same show control engine as all the LPCs, and it can be seamlessly synchronized with lighting controlled by the LPCs by putting everything in the same show file and programming everything on the same timeline in the Pharos Designer software. Beneath the main plasma screen on the Pharos product wall, we have 2 of our button panel stations. These are power over Ethernet devices, and they come in 2 forms. One has a metallic bezel, the other has a custom printable inlay. The button panels can be used to trigger off lighting or video sequences, or in fact sequences that have both lighting and video. If you want to take a trigger from a device that's situated far away from your LPCs or AVCs, we also have a remote power over Ethernet device that can take various forms of input or output. There's a device with 4 inputs and 4 outputs, one with 8 inputs and one with 8 outputs. The inputs can either be digital inputs or analog inputs. To complete the Pharos range, we've got a couple of accessories. We've got a 4-port power over Ethernet switch and an RDM DMX splitter. We've got a really exciting new feature on the AVC at PLASA this year, DMX input, direct into the AVC, both for triggering and for mastering intensity. We've got a small 6-channel DMX fader board here. If I move fader 1, that's set up to master the intensity of the AVC. If I move fader 2, I can trigger different presets. A beach video, flag, jellyfish. We're also demonstrating the AVC's ability to do chroma key in real time. On the screen at the moment, you can see the raw input. But if I activate a background with the fader here, and then turn on chroma key, then the AVC can cut me out of my green background and display me in front of the background which it's also playing back from its compact flash card. Here we're demonstrating some of our software running on a Mac, although all our software runs on a Mac or a PC. Let's start with Pharos Designer, our main application for programming lighting and video using our LPCs and AVCs. We've got an example show set up here to demonstrate some of the key features of the software, with LED pixel arrays, video screens, moving lights, and chains of LEDs. Let's hide Pharos Designer and move on to the Installation Manager, which we're launching here at PLASA. It works with Pharos Designer 1.7 and allows users to remotely upload media content and show programming over the internet. Finally, here at PLASA we have a preview of our new software, the Dynamic Media Manager. This allows users to create new 2D matrix presets for shows that use media slots. This means you can keep the show structure intact and just replace the media. I hope that's given you a quick intro to our product range. We're really excited to be here at PLASA 2010 exhibiting once again.